a specter of a bunch of clipboard carrying leftists who will be greeting you at the polling places today. In fact, they're already gearing up. They're already plotting. And they really are plotting. If you look at what they are suggesting you do, which is sign a petition. Well, they actually have a couple of petitions that they want you to sign. One deals with marijuana, and it's fairly innocuous. It's just kind of like, hey, we want to get marijuana on the ballot. This isn't just medical marijuana. It's just like, just legalize marijuana or whatever. But I wouldn't worry about that. If you have some thoughts on marijuana, knock yourself out. But just keep in mind, all this is funded mostly by George Soros and mildly by other left-wing organizations, including public employee unions, who are hiding behind the cloak of unions. But there's a big difference between a public employee union and a trade union. But nonetheless, they've been using that. And if I'm in a trade union, I don't want the public employee unions acting as if they know me, because they are a very different kind of breed. But nonetheless, they're going to be out there. And one of the petitions, and this is where you need to know, there's a hashtag out there that you'll see all over the place, and there will be some folks standing outside the polling places to remind you to decline to sign. And there's a petition out there that is focused mainly on, and it's called Clean Missouri. So it's completely Orwellian in how it is approached. So what they're telling you is that they are promoting better government, stronger, more ethical government, ethics in government, blah, blah, blah. It's almost like something like, well, of course you're going to sign something that says Clean Missouri.
Sure, that sounds great.
Right.
But what it really is it's an attempt to get a state demographer appointed through, guess who? The state auditor, who is, guess what? A Democrat. To start to look at districts, redistricting Missouri. What it really is trying to do is they're trying to gerrymander districts so that they throw more Democrats into a Republican district to water the district down. If you look, for instance, at Illinois, namely the Chicago area, and how the Cook County Mafia stays in business, if you look at the districts, the representative districts in Cook County and that whole area, that whole Chicago area, it looks actually like a spider web. So what happens is they will draw lines that go right into the suburbs that will create more Democrat influence into the more Republican suburban votes, those kind of things. It's kind of a complicated kind of process. But the bottom line is you're going to see districts that look like pinwheels, or districts that look like, barbells.
From like the closer to the city out
right,
to the
exactly.
county.
So you'll have a little district that weeds out into the county. But that's predominantly Democrat, but it weeds out into the county.
Oh, that's shady.
But that's how they do this. And so the Clean Missouri petition is one that you should absolutely not sign. And George Soros has put almost $250,000 towards this effort. So all the clipboard carriers you see out there, all the mini Barack Obamas out there, you need to decline to sign. I would just decline to sign all of it. But I think there are 3 different petitions out there. I don't know what the third one is. But I would definitely not sign the Clean Missouri petition. And we'll be reminding you of that all morning long. So we'll follow up on that. I talked to Tim Jones about this yesterday. It's a very complicated type of thing. It's hard to understand. But you really don't need to understand all the intricacies of it. Just know it's Soros-funded. It's designed to redistrict Missouri. It's designed to give Democrats more power in the state house. That's the bottom line. So just know that this is a plot to undermine this state and the power of Republicans in the state of Missouri. It's called Clean Missouri. The left has a tendency to name these things these innocuous, harmless types of names, but I definitely would not go near the thing and decline to sign. 314-241-9797, 866-455-9797.